Hello everyone and welcome to 11th installment of Get to Know the Map. This time we'll look at Old Town part of the city. Old Town is the last part that we're missing. So let's start the bus and get going on. Our journey starts at Central Bus Station. You can see the station in all the previews and pictures of the game. Also, you can see that the feature of the game is that when you arrive, it will show you where you have to stop. So right now, we have to stop at platform 3. So let's do that, pick up the passengers, and go on with the route.
Yeah, me neither. It blew my mind. Next stop, Trading Center.
As we are turning left, on the right side you can see a business building. On the top, you can see a PLÖGER sign on the top. You can find it pretty easily, but I'm not going to show you today. We'll see many Easter eggs later.
I finally got my husband to see Winter of Passion. Now he's an even bigger fan than me. Next stop, Trading Center.
Right now we've arrived at Trading Center. We'll stop here later, but actually not at this stop, but at the other side of the route. As you can see, we're in a one-way street, so the stop is a little bit nearby, but that will be towards the end of the route.
Next stop, TOWNHALL Alley.
I think I just saw a UFO.
Next stop, TOWNHALL Alley.
After turning right, we've arrived at Townhall Alley. This bus stop is part of the ring route. That is one of the quests in the game.
Hey there! Long time no see! Oh, hi. Yes, indeed. The last time
Next stop, PUNIC
Yeah,
Alley.
right! The time with the... Yeah. Good to see you. Have a good one.
Next stop,
Another stop on the ring route is PUNIC Alley, as we're here right now. Above you, you can see a banner, be a tourist in your own town, hop on a bus. Now we have arrived at Horsemill Alley, another stop on the ring route.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Well, I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. Kim's birthday party yesterday. Next stop, I shouldn't have stayed. Theater.
After a short route, we arrived at WILTEN Theater. This is the only one theater in the game as far as I know. In the distance, you can see Rich Corner Bank again. You'll see one more later on.
Next stop, ROPEWINDERS Road.
We are still on the ring route as we arrive to Ropewinders Road.
Thanks for being so punctual.
I love this sunny weather.
You're blocking the door. Next stop, RADOVANOVIC Bridge.
Yeah, with some strange dialogue just to fill the silence.
Next stop, RADOVANOVIC Bridge.
As we left the ring route, we've arrived towards the belt route. And right now we're at Radovanovic Bridge. It's named after Marina Radovanovic, the StillAlive developer.
You're coming to the party at the old sawmill, right?
Next stop, Giant's Alley. Next stop, Giant's Alley.
After turning left twice, we've left the belt route and now arrived at Giant's Alley.
Next stop, St.
Next stop is St.POLUS Inn. As you can see in the distance, there are few banners, and let's look at them. The first one is Matcher. It's after Sandra or Manuel. We've already talked about them. Another one is Granus. We've already discussed it as well. And under that is POLUS. I think I've talked about it once, but it's named after Chris POLUS, the lead sound designer of the game.
You know, yesterday Kitty caught a fish. What? Aren't cats afraid of water?
Stop, Old Brewery.
What? How did I end up here?
Stop, Old Brewery.
Right now we have arrived at Old Brewery. If you look at the minimap, you can see that the route may be a little bit chaotic, but that's because there are many one-way streets in the city.
Stop, Old Brewery. Stop, Old Brewery.
And now we've stopped at Old Brewery again, but this time we're on a different stop. As you can see, thanks to many one-way streets, you can find few of these duplicate stations thanks to the fact of one-way streets.
Stop, St.POLUS Inn.
After 5,000 episodes, Winter of Passion is still going strong.
Stop,
I can't get on like this.
As I mentioned earlier, again thanks to the one-way streets, we have arrived at St.POLUS Inn again, but this time it's in different direction.
stop, PLÖGER Park.
of Season 15 of Winter of Passion reveals so much about what is happening now. Feels like we partied the whole night through at the old sawmill. I'm so tired.
After driving around a little bit, we have arrived at PLÖGER Park. It's named after Tim Plöger, the producer of the game. And now we arrived at Trading Center again. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, thanks to the one-way streets, we're arriving at the same stop but in different direction, so it means it's in the different street. We're on the Belt route again, and we're stopping at Victory Road. This is the first stop in the tutorial, but right now we're getting closer to the end of our journey.
Oh, that's what he meant.
phone battery drained again.
And after a short route, we're at PLÖGER Park again, but this time in a different direction. Also what happened here was that I actually misclicked and opened the doors instead of honking, so that's the reason why I stopped in this bed position.
Right on time. Thank you.
Next stop, Cathedral, City Center.
Near the cathedral, you can see many banners of the developers of the game. The first one we've seen is Kolb, which is named after Martin Kolb. After that, you can see POLUS, named after Chris POLUS. Then Groys, named after Andreas Groys. In the distance, you can see Mautner, which is named after Julian Mautner, the lead developer, and the blue one, Matchner, which we've talked about earlier. Then Sandra, which is named after another Matchner. It's Sandra Matchner. Then Polus again, named after Chris Polus. After turning right, we've arrived at Cathedral City Center. You can hear specific dialogues while you're driving towards the cathedral, as well as earlier you could hear bells ringing as it was noon.
Yesterday I bought some shampoo.
Next stop, Cathedral, City Center.
Are you up for going to the movies today?
Which film?
I was thinking about the new superhero blockbuster that just came out.
Yeah, sure.
That goat in the last episode of Winter of Passion was a bit out of place.
Wait! Where did my hat go?
Next stop, Cathedral.
It seems like we're in a maze, but after turning right and left a few times, we've arrived at the cathedral from the other side. This is almost the last stop, so enjoy the video while you can. And now we've arrived at Townhall Park.
Next stop, Townhall Park. Last stop.
Oh,
Please
darn.
Turning right, you can see the town hall on the right side, which we're driving around. There is a stop, but we're not gonna stop here as we stopped here earlier in the previous videos. After turning right again, we've arrived at our last stop, the Town Hall Park again.
That goat in the last episode of Winter of Passion was a bit out of place.
Next stop, Townhall Park. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Right on time. Thank you.
What's that smell?
And this is the end of our great journey. It's been nice 11 videos about the map itself. Now we're driving into the garage and end the video there. And as it is the last video, I want to show you my save. As you can see, I have around 58 buses, which is quite a big number, to be honest. But you can get it quite easily when you start making more lanes and routes and getting more drivers. The money will come pretty easily. So thanks for watching, and if you missed some part, in the description there will be a playlist of all videos. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked it, and see you around in the next video. Until then, have fun.